Hey guys, this is Reginald from bassFREQ. Thanks for watching our videos again. And today I want to tell you about one of the newest basses that have arrived. It's actually from Wood and Tronics. Wood and Tronics is a brand from Italy, and the luthier is Enrico Pasini. He is not just an incredible luthier, but he's also a very good bass player himself. And he has actually designed many different models, but the one that we have here is called the Chronos. So the Chronos is the single cut, and I have custom this bass in consultation with Enrico, because I was telling him that I wanted a bass for customers who are looking for that solo voice. You know, if you think about Matt Garrison, Hadrien Feraud, that kind of very unique, very defined sound. So he actually came back and he proposed these specs. So quick rundown of the woods: flame poplar top, which looks incredible, and you have to see it for yourself in person. And you know, to have that solo voice, the woods play a critical part. So there's actually walnut wings, there's an Alder block capped with a flame maple top, and 3-piece ash neck, Kingwood fingerboard, which is a upcharge on many of from many of the luthiers, but the tone on the Kingwood is just incredible. Very tightly, very tight grains on this fingerboard. The pink tone and the definition is beautiful. Brass nut, matching headstock, hip shot hardware. Spacing on this one is 17.5 mm, and you may ask why 17.5. It's actually, first of all, with the Asian hands in mind. Secondly, really for players who want to play fast, the 17.5 mm is perfect for fingerstyle, but you can still slap. And 34-inch scale. And on electronics, we have Hustle pickups. We have Johnny's Preamp with switchable frequencies for the treble, mid, and bass, and you can select that from the back. There's a blend, pickup blend, and then there's volume with a push-pull, active-passive selector, and then there is actually a coil split for the back pickup and the front, so single coil and parallel. So you may be wondering, what is this big block here? This is actually the variable pickup positioning system invented by Enrico. It's a brilliant device, and so what it does is the pickup actually slides. So from bridge position that gives you a very growly sound, to a 70s, to a 60s, to a Musicman. So you can have a ton of sound from this bass, and how you do it is actually by controlling from this black knob here. So when you turn, the pickup actually moves. So I'll show you how this sounds. So I'll start off at the 70s position, because that is something that is most familiar to all of us. So So it has a very round sound. Preamp is pretty much flat right now. So if I move it just a little to the 60s position, so you can hear that the tone is a little rounder. And if I move it to the Musicman, it means that you actually have two single coils very close together. So this is how it sounds in single coil mode. And if I flip it to humbucker, so I'm using both humbucker and you can use a combination of single and humbucker, but that might take a little too long. So now both in humbucker so you can hear the sound is output is obviously louder, but the sound is very full and thick. So you know, if some of you who like to play reggae or palm mute, you know, I feel that this spacing, this setting is really nice for it. So if I move it back to the 60s finger style, so now as you move back, the growl actually increases and that mellowness actually is reduced. So now back to the 70s. So it has that familiar sound again, but now it's a lot thicker because it's in humbucker mode. And there's also one more position, which is a custom position by Enrico. So it's all the way to the back. So very subtle, but you can really get a whole host of tones. And obviously you want to hear how the slap tone sounds. So I'll just bring it back to the 70s. Very snappy. So it has that bite from the single coil. So if I bring it to the 60s, you get a bit less of the growl. And if I switch it to humbucker, now in 60s, and then if I bring it to 70s, let me increase the volume a bit. So it's just very full sounding, and I really like the sound of this bass. So the last thing that I wanted to show you is actually the bridge pickup tone, and it has a very nice and rich sound. So you can hear that the tone on this bass is just amazing because of that whole wood combination of walnut and alder. So right now I'm in a 70s position. I can move to the 60s. And moving it to the Musicman, so it's even more mellow. So there's really so much you can do with this bass, and if I bring it to that custom position from Wood and Tronics, which is all the way to the back, so very growly. And then the last thing I want to show you is a quick one on the neck pickup. So it sounds like a P bass to me. So this is the Wood and Tronics bass. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it has given you a good idea of how the bass works and this VPP system. So please feel free to contact us at bassFREQ. Visit our webpage at bassFREQ.com.sg. All our information is there. Information of the bass is there, as well as pictures as well. And we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye.